So keep an eye out for that. And I'll be trying to get the rest of the sessions uploaded throughout this week. And then from there, we'll be uploading the Wednesday after every session again at noon. So be on the lookout for that in case you have to miss a session or something. You can catch up before we do the next one. But I believe that's it. So now, moving on to the last time. So, last time we met up with this band of adventurers. They fought off a gorgon and a bone naga, but during the battle, Astaroth was petrified and turned to stone. They collected the part of the gorgon that they needed, and the group talked about how they could restore Astaroth as soon as possible. During their talks, they came across a dog whose name was supposedly Merlin, and he led them to who they assumed to be his owner, a kneeling stone statue in a small farmer's house. Cal and Aaron went to find horses and a cart. While the rest of the group explored around the town to see if there were any other survivors, finding none. Once they got horses and a cart back together, Aaron went ahead of the rest of the group on a different horse to go into the town before everyone else, while the rest traveled on cart. They got the cure that they were looking for, and then they returned to the town after curing Austin. They cured Merlin's owner as well as the rest of the town, and they were invited to a feast. And Cal asked the local blacksmith to upgrade his pick. And now we come to a few hours later in the day when the town is preparing for its feast being held in your honor. What did everyone do in the few hours between curing everyone and the feast starting?
Sorry, I got distracted. Logic just subscribed.
Oh, and I donated $2 and said Cal was here, bitches.
Yeah, so we're already off to a great start. Goofy.
So I figured out the upgrades that I want.
Okay.
So I'm trying to find it here. It was in here in the the book you dropped.
Armor's Handbook.
Yeah, the Armor's Handbook. Ooh. Let's see here. Upgrading equipment. That is page 7.
You should look for weapon upgrades.
Not the one here.
Because that's the table that you'll be looking at.
Yeah, so I wanted it sharpened and wanted it balanced and keened.
Balanced and wounding keen?
Yes.
That'll be 300 gold.
Listen. I just saved your whole town. You wouldn't have a business without me. Is there anything we can do about
One
that?
150. Final
Deal.
offer.
Hey, you know what? That's fine. I throw down 150 wing wangs.
Okay.
Not the wing wing.
It'll
Not the
take
wingdings.
2 days for those upgrades to be completed.
Someone is here with me, weren't they? The
I
person
was
who
with you at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I believe you were also in the blacksmith shop with him, which is down here.
Yeah, because you made me start all this shit on fire.
Yeah. What was the dragon's name that I begged? Literally begged.
We're gonna say his name was Shamash.
Listen, I thanked this white dragon, and like I think I'm like his like bro now or whatever. Anyways, may that dragon bless you, blacksmith.
Oh,
And
the dragon you're committed to?
yeah.
That's Bahamut. He's a god.
Oh yeah. Bahamut. Listen.
I thought you were talking
So,
about the blacksmith. I'm like, I don't know.
Shmishma or whatever your name is. May Bahamut bless you. Devotion. We're gonna be here for a few days.
Please,
You ready to
Mishma
help
was
out
my
some-
father's name.
Oh my god.
Just call me Shma. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay.
It's fine.
All right, Devotion. We're gonna be here for a few days. You want to look around, see if we can help these people a little bit more? They are throwing us a feast. Maybe somebody needs something done around the town.
I don't know, wasn't saving the whole town kind of like enough? Like, what else do they
Yeah.
possibly have to do? They've been frozen for like, I mean, what else could be going wrong?
Well, maybe there's some stuff that's disrepair that we could help put back up. Maybe some things around the town need help being put back in order. It was frozen for a while. We could ask the other guys after the feast, of course.
Yeah, as long as I get fed first, I guess that's fine.
Deal. All right. I'm gonna go find the other guys. So
Okay. Let's focus in on Aaron. What are you doing during the few hours before the feast?
Wasn't I previously talking to somebody about getting horses?
Yes, you're going
Yes.
to the stable master.
Okay. What was it that he said? I totally forgot.
I forgot too. So
I think, if I remember right, he's gonna give you a discount, but he's not gonna offer you the horse straight up.
Okay.
I think
yeah.
is what we
So I'm
agreed
gonna-
on.
he's also asking
gonna
if you're
go-
going to rent or buy the horse.
Hmm.
Okay.
you guys have layaway?
Do you guys take Cole's cashier?
I'm gonna go talk to him. Not
Okay.
Cole's cash.
So you come to the stable and you see this kind of older looking gentleman kind of standing at the counter kind of counting coins and to himself, and you hear the sounds of a shovel scraping stone coming from further in the stable.
Okay, so I'm gonna go talk to the guy that's counting money, and I'm gonna say, "Hi, I want to see what your rates are for these horses."
What kind of horse are you looking to get? We have standard, then we have a war horse, and then we have some more exotic mounts as well.
Tell me about your exotic mounts.
Well, we have a couple camels and an elephant.
Well, how much is the standard horse to buy?
Let me check. If you're looking for a horse to pull, 50 gold. If you're looking for a horse to ride, 75.
Let me check and see how much money I have. Hold on. Is this including the discount that we talked about previously?
No. Give me a second on that. Including the discount, draft horse would be 40, and the riding horse would be Matt, please help me. Riding horse would be 60.
All right, let me go back and talk to my party members, and then I'll get back to you after the feast.
He just kind of grunts and nods and goes back to counting.
And then I'm gonna go back and meet up with them.
He also yells back, "Oh, and that's not including all the tack that you'll need."
Of course.
All right. Mirren, what are you doing in the few hours before?
I'll be by the fountain, just minding my own business.
Okay.
Observing the family pendant in my hand. Just not really doing anything in particular.
All right. All right. As you're standing by the fountain, you feel someone bump into you from behind, and they say, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry, sir. I did not mean to run into you." And they kind of take a second look at you.
It's no problem. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Pardon me. Are you one of the Warforged?
That I am.
I thought they were rare. I've never seen one before.
Well, I wouldn't say that we were rare, but I guess it is rare to come across one of us.
Place just keeps getting weirder by the day.
Ooh.
Are you staying for long? Are you part of the group that the feast is being held for?
That I am. But for how long we're staying depends on them.
Well, if you need anything, my shop's just a little ways into town. I run a general store. If you need rations or anything, come swing by. Look for Molly's trinkets.
Molly's trinkets. That I will do. Thank you for letting me know.
Thank you. Now I must prepare. And he scurries off.
What an interesting conversation.
Right. Astaroth, what are you doing?
I believe I was trying to get some food and take a nap.
Alright.
Vibes.
Easy enough. You can walk to the tavern and you can see that there are a lot of people there preparing and trying to get a bunch of food ready all at once. And you see a frazzled barmaid look up to you and say, "Yes, can I help you?"
Can I get a quick snack in a room?
Yes. And she just kind of quickly leans over and grabs one of the sandwiches that they were making and hands it to you and says, "It's free of charge. Don't worry about it."
Sweet, thank you.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
And she points to a couple buildings down and says, "Our rooms are in that building there. Just pick one that's empty."
Sweet. I'm gonna go eat my sandwich and take a nap to recover from being solid stone.
Alright, fair enough. And Alatar, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of getting my legs back from being stoned for a while, so I'm just kind of hanging out by the pond, getting the dog some water, catching up.
Nice.
Nice. Very good.
Sunny.
And you said your dog's name is actually Sunny, right?
It is sunny.
Okay. So Sunny is glued to your side. He is not leaving you right now. He
You
seems
son of a bitch.
anxious right now. Almost like
man.
you've been stoned for a little bit.
Damn.
Oh, Dom,
True.
dude. Sunny's glued to me when I get stoned too. Well,
it was nice hanging out with you guys, but
oh, where you going, bro?
I know we're in a small town, but can I buy things? Are there weapons I may or may not be interested in?
There were some weapons for sale in the blacksmith shop, but there's plenty of other shops. But you notice that most people seem to be preparing for the feast, and you know you're going to be here for a couple days because of Cal's upgrades. So if you want a window shop for right now, you certainly can.
Okay. Then I'll be doing that.
All right. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Well, armor-wise, potentially, most likely just weapons. Probably more in the vein of, I want to say single-handed, like just axes and single-handed weapons.
Single-handed weapons?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Excuse me. Let me get something pulled up, and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
All right, so basically, I'm gonna send you a link, Blue, and anything in there that doesn't have the heavy or two-handed property is being sold somewhere in the town.
Okay.
For the price listed.
Okay.
Unless you're looking for something enchanted, and then it's gonna be different.
Yeah, no, nothing like that, I think.
And then you said armor as well?
Potentially, yeah. More so on the weapons, but definitely we'll want sheets on both.
Alright. And then the next link is the armor.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. But after a few hours of hanging out, and for some of you sleeping, some of you just seeing the sights around town.
To get better rep with the town, Cal is also volunteering to literally anyone that will listen to help with like general repairs and setting up everything. He wanted to help the townspeople out to set up and get everything rocking and rolling a little bit smoother.
All right, roll me a d10.
Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Where's the rolling again?
On the left side in that little drop-down menu, look for the dice icon.
Okay, got it. And you just want me to roll a d10?
Yep. All right. So
Oh shit.
I'll say you're able to find some people struggling to carry some larger tables into a kind of central area. So without too much trouble, you're able to help them ferry those tables to the place that they're meeting.
Awesome. Thank you.
What? And Cal, at one point you see this man in a nicer suit walk up to you, and he says, "Hi, I'm the mayor of this town. I
Hello
was
there.
wondering if your group had a name for you all, or should I just introduce you individually?"
Well, I guess we don't really have a name per se, but I think of them as my homies. So we are the homies.
Can you just give me a list of your names so I can introduce you for the feast?
You got it. So the scary one, that's not so scary. That's Devotion.
Mm-hmm.
The Iron Giant, as I call him, is Mirren.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the guy that has my dog, his dog, is Alatar. Fantastic guy. The incredible dragon, just incredible, is Asenath. They're sleeping upstairs. Do not wake them, please. I don't want to deal with that. Um, Aaron is the fairy princess, and that is who we've got.
And who are you?
Um, my name's Cal, and I extend a hand for him to shake it.
He shakes it. Very firm grip.
That's hot. I mean, it's fantastic to meet you, Mr. Mayor. What was your name?
My name is Roach.
Nice.
Disgusting. I mean,
It's an it
is it-
is it is an unfortunate name, I will admit.
you know, there's a horse I knew once named Roach, belonged to a very fashionable guy.
Glad to hear it.
Okay. What else do you guys need to get done? And I'll just follow the mayor around doing whatever he asks.
Well, right now I'm just kind of preparing my welcome speech. But other than that, I'm sure some people need help carrying things or setting up banners or preparing food.
Point me the way, and I'll just have him point me wherever he thinks I should go.
All right. He kind of gestures to this butcher shop where you see a couple people trying to carry some large platters of different meats out into the kind of area you can see them setting up in.
Oh, sweet. And just to make sure, like, I don't know if you guys do like salad bars, but like, I'm trying this whole like no meat option. Will you guys have like a vegetarian option available for us?
Oh, of course, Mr. Cowser. We will have some vegetarian options for you, of course.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And then I go assist the people with their meat platters.
Okay. But after a few hours, uh, the townspeople start kind of gathering in the center courtyard, and at this time, uh, uh, Asnath, you are awoken by the same barmaid you met before, and she says, "I'm so sorry to bother you, but I think the feast is starting soon, and you really should be there."
I want to give her a gold piece as a tip. And I'll go
You see
down with
her
I'll
eyes
out
go
with her.
wide, and she quickly shoves it in her shoe and says, thank you, let's get going." And eventually you are all in this town square, and the mayor kind of shuffles you all kind of to the front where there's a small stage set up. And he gets up there and starts talking about how during times of need we all gather with each other and support each other, but that sometimes outside help is necessary and that you make new friends along the way. And eventually he gets to a point where he says, "And so, this feast today is held in honor of Devotion, Ostinoff, Alatar, Mirren, Aaron, and Cal for their bravery and heroics in saving our town from the metal menace."
Here, here. Cal
and,
raises like a sparkling water.
and everyone starts applauding. And
We'll take a bow.
he says, "Let the feast begin." And he gestures for you all to sample the foods that they have available.
They got,
They are. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I want to go for some sort of large meat leg, like
Mhm.
a ham, something.
They have turkey legs. They have a big old platter of different meats. They have salad bars, sandwiches, pastries, cakes, cookies. Anything you can think of, they probably have something of.
Cal wants to talk to Mirren for a second.
Yep.
Hey, Mirren.
What's up?
So they made this big ass feast for us, and you can't exactly taste, drink, or eat anything. So I was wondering, do you want to see if there's someone magical in town to see if you can get enchanted to taste? Dude, this
Why?
food is going to be delicious. You should taste a little bit of it. They made it for you.
I suppose. Why not?
Come on, let's go look. And I guess I'm going to start looking through the crowd for anyone that looks remotely magical.
Make a perception check.
Oh God, I hope I find Dumbledore. Perception. Is that just right here?
Yep. Perfect.
Nice.
All right. So with an 18, you're able to kind of scan through, and you find a group of kind of smaller looking men. Like, they're not very muscular really, but you can see that one has a long cloak and one seems to be carrying a thick tome and some kind of holster on his leg.
Hey guys,
Yes,
I'm
can we
Cal.
help you?
This is Mirren, the Iron Giant, and I am wondering if you guys could do us a little oopsie doopsie.
What is an oopsie doopsie?
Don't worry about it, buddy. So my friend here, as a machine, as an automaton, can't smell, taste, really do anything that would make life worth doing. Sorry, buddy. So I was wondering, do you think you could enchant him to smell and taste just for tonight so he could enjoy the feast you've prepared?
They all kind of look at each other and they start talking about artificial intelligence, and one of them goes, "Well, I mean, it could be possible, but I don't know if his circuitry has that capability." And pretty soon their talk just starts going over your head. You're like, I don't know what you all are
Listen.
talking about.
Listen, fella. Listen. I'm sure this like Stephen Hawking mumbo jumbo is fantastic for you guys. Would you do it for? Don't worry about that name. Would you do it for 5 to 10 gold, depending on how well you do it?
They start looking at each other, and the one with the book holster says, "I might have something that could work." And he
Sick.
kind of takes out his books, flips through a couple pages, starts studying it, and goes, "Okay." And he takes his hand to a pouch at his side and gets some ash on it, and he starts to reach up for Mirren's head, but I believe Mirren's too tall for him to reach.
I'm going to. How much does this man weigh? Can I eyeball it?
He seems to weigh about 130 pounds soaking wet.
Sick. Okay, I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna lift him up. So, hey, buddy, coming in behind you, and I'm grabbing him and I am lifting him up so he can put it on Ein. Mirren.
Okay. You see him kind of awkwardly, like elbows staying completely out, just kind of try and wipe some of the soot Mirren's above Mirren's eyes as he tries to cast a spell. I'm going to D20 and see if it works. Okay. So, Mirren, you see this man rub the soot over your face, and all of a sudden you are bombarded by the smells of grass and manure and all these different foods that you've never smelled before in your life.
I'm going to go ahead.
What an unpleasant feeling. Why would you ever want to experience all this stuff?
Yeah, but check this out. I gesture wildly over to the giant dragon that honestly is just towering over everyone, holding what appears to be an entire horse's leg that's been deep fried. Just wave at them. Over here! Over here!
That's you, Astronaut, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna meander over there like, bro, what you doing? I'm busy. Can't you tell I'm eating?
Yeah, give Mirren a bite of that. I got him enchanted.
Why?
He can taste and smell. He's never tasted anything before.
Mir, do you want to try this?
Anything once, I suppose.
Sick.
I'll tear off a bite for him.
I grab it.
So, Mirren, you see this like hunk of, you know it's meat, but you've never tried it before, and it's like dripping in grease and oil.
Huh.
Oh, you're made of that.
Huh. Takes a bite.
Immediately you are aware of that while you don't have per se a ton, you can taste the sweetness of the breading over the meat, and the smokiness and the savory flavor of this turkey leg, and it's a new experience for sure. I'm not gonna say it's good or bad, that's up to you.
So, this is meat.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You gotta finish it.
It sure is something to eat. Yes.
Is that good or bad? Well, I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
How am I supposed to compare it when I've never had something like this before?
Oh, that's right. I just like look over at the bar. I grab like a handful of spinach and then grab it to him. Now try this shit. Ooh, Cal runs off to grab like every fruit he can see. So Cal is just off grabbing fruit for Mirren.
So Mirren, for the next hour, you are able to smell and taste.
So you're just giving me all this food.
Yeah, I'm giving you strawberries. What do you think about those?
They sure are watery.
Okay, check this out. It's a grape.
Fuck up. I'm.
What do you think?
You shut your
Sorry,
fucking mouth.
Can you repeat that? So,
I give you a handful of grapes.
huh. They're watery in a different way.
My God, devotion. I try to scan the crowd for devotion.
Devotion, are you within sight?
I'm talking to the mayor.
All right.
So possibly, wherever they are.
I'll say they're still by the food table, which you are also nearby, so they can see you without too much issue.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm in like mid-conversation, because I wanted to tell him about Dara and Anarle, who we found, and that's the whole reason. I'm basically just going to say something along the lines of, you know, we're happy to help, but we didn't find you on accident. I just wanted you to know about these children, in case anyone's looking for them.
Oh, well, if that is the case, and I see that devotion is in mid-conversation, I'm probably going to stop screaming.
I
And
just want
then
to say, I'm walking around and I bump into Cal, and I'm just eating half a watermelon.
dude, you should let the robot taste that. It's gonna be fucking wild.
Mirren, would you like a taste of my watermelon? I will spoon feed it to you.
Why is it called watermelon? Is it another concoction that is also just water?
It's delicious. You should just try it.
Anything once, I suppose.
So I get a big old spoonful of watermelon and I just spoon feed it to Mirren.
Okay.
Romantic.
Can I see this interaction happening? Am I nearby?
Yeah. You're
Okay.
nearby.
I'm going to give him a roasted potato.
Okay.
Here,
This
try
is-
this.
So this watermelon, it's like the grape and the strawberry. It does taste a little different, but in the end, it's nothing but crunchy water. But this baked potato, now this is something. It's different, but I don't dislike it.
It's heavenly, I'm sure.
Heavenly.
Yeah, you're not gonna go there. You don't have a soul. Anyways, we are moving on. So are you guys gonna keep feeding Mirren? I am going to go. I've got to go pay those wizards. I kind of just walked off. Got too excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to get Mirren to eat all the foods.
Okay,
Okay.
sick. I'm gonna go find those wizards, Sam, and give them their gold.
All right.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna shift focus.
Slowly walk behind Cal.
Alright. We're gonna shift focus to Dev, who's talking to the mayor. You mentioned the two kids who you heard about this from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna.
They're-
I think, yeah, they have their names as Dara and Anarli. I think if I wrote that down right. I'm sure I didn't spell them right. But, yeah, so I'm gonna go up to the mayor and say something along the lines of, yeah, like, we're not here on accident. We're more than happy to help, obviously, but I want you to know that those two sent us here. I don't know if anyone's looking for them. I don't know anything about. They were just raising funds to help you guys out of the situation. But that's how we learned about your village, and that's when we came to help.
Oh well, it's good to know someone got out. Dara and Inarle, you
Mhm.
said?
Yeah, I believe so. Two young girls?
believe I know Inarle's parents. I'll let them know. And do you remember the name of the festival or they were traveling with?
Yeah, it was the Asheville Family Circus.
Okay. They're scheduled to come this way in a couple days, so I think. Time's confusing right now. Hopefully they'll be around here soon. If not, have ways of sending them messages.
Of course, yeah. I just wanted someone to know that. I mean, they're kids. I assume their parents are around here somewhere, and I'm sure that they're looking for them.
Yes, I greatly appreciate you bringing this to my attention. I had a question for you as well.
Go on.
Your group, you performed some heroic deeds for us, and we are grateful. Have you undergone the hero's trial?
No, I don't believe any of us have.
Are you aware of what I'm talking about when I say that?
I have no recollection.
Okay. There's an area not too far from here called the Crucible. All heroes worth their salt complete the trial. If you don't, then you're just two bit mercenaries. Would you have any interest in completing the trial?
A crucible. I assume this is a situation where we're battling after round and round and round of different, I assume, creatures, monsters. What is this type of scenario here?
That's the thing. It's a highly guarded secret what happens in the Crucible. All that I'm aware of is that in order to complete it, it's a deadly trial that once you emerge on the other side victorious, you are crowned heroes of the realm. And then you'll be asked to go on world-saving missions instead of different chump change quests to fetch ingredients or save a town.
Interesting. I'm gonna bring this up with the rest of my group, but thank you for letting me know about this.
Yes. Only a handful of groups have gotten the title of heroes. The last to do so was 20 years ago. I don't know if they're still around, but...
Do you remember their names?
The name escapes me, but I'm sure we have a record of their accomplishments somewhere in my personal collection. I can find you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
With more information.
Do you have anything that would lead us to where this location would be as well? Like a map or anything like that?
Well, it's pretty easy to find. It's where all 4 kingdoms intersect.
I see. Alrighty, interesting. Right.
I'll look in my personal collection and see if I can find more information for you.
Yeah, find me in the morning.
Yes, and you'll be staying at this tavern over here?
Yes.
Awesome. I will see you in the morning. And I'll also let Inarle's parents know.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna go back to the group and watch Mirren get force-fed different fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
I do not recall. I have no recollection.
Dev respects authority, y'all. I don't know what to tell you.
Did you call it Mayor Daddy?
I'm sorry?
I respect you, Daddy. Mayor?
Mayor, sorry. Mayor? Sorry. Panics.
So, Mirren, pretty soon, right as you're mid-chew of your, like, 3rd or 4th roasted potato, because you seem to like them a lot, the taste and smells disappear. And you just feel something in your mouth that you're chewing.
Huh. I no longer want this. Tosses it away.
How dare you waste that potato? It was perfectly fine.
Cal
Potato
dives
does
and
nothing.
catches it.
If you're diving to catch it, make a dexterity check.
Fucking sick. Oh, God.
Falls
Let's
on your
see.
face.
What? Make a dexterity check?
Yep. So where it says dexterity on the side, just click that.
Sick.
You almost catch it, but it just brushes your fingertips and bounces and then hits the dirt ground.
Oh, damn.
The DC was 10.
Of fucking course
Damn.
it was. Devotion.
Huh?
I say, trying to look cool on the ground. They're having dived for a potato.
I imagine
Which
you
fucking-
pose like this, like...
That's exactly what was in my head. That's exact. So, Devotion. Get up, brush myself off. Don't worry about what I just did. What did you talk to the mayor about?
We can talk about it in the morning. I want to focus on the feast for now.
Sick. I was just wondering, if you had gotten us any other cool stuff.
I have something to share with you guys. We can get horses. I have a really cool deal for us.
Go on.
I'm
Bet.
just gonna tell them about the prices of the horses.
Alright.
Do you guys think that we could all get horses?
How much are the horses?
They are,
60?
with our discount, 60 for riding horses and 60 for if we were to get a carriage, we could get carriage horses.
Hmm.
No, 40 for the draft for horses.
Okay.
Wow. Misremembering a higher price.
I mean, is there anything else we can get? Did you find any other sweet, like, rides?
Yeah, what about the
I mean, they did also have camels and elephants, if that's what you're interested in. But I figured those were probably not as speedy as the horses.
what about did you get the price of like the saddles and things like that?
No, but I'm sure that they won't be too much.
Hmm.
Kind of seems like it'd be a lot of upkeep.
Kyle grabs a couple carrots from the table and goes over to the stables to see if any horse likes him.
So
I'm gonna go with
grab
him.
a couple carrots.
Yeah, well, I'll go.
All right, grabbing a couple carrots for Cal specifically.
Oh, I brought enough for everybody. I grabbed like 10 carrots.
All right, 10 carrots. You all go to the stables and you see a lot of the horses let out to pasture. There's not any really locked inside the stable. And of there, you see a lot of horses that are about standard size. You see some that are a little bit bigger that you think could probably pull a cart. And then some that are absolutely massive, like they tower over the other horses. And then in a separate pasture, you see a couple of camels. And then kind of behind the camels, you see one large pasture with a large pile of hay with a large gray elephant just munching.
How much is
All
the
right.
elephant, out of curiosity?
Well, they didn't get the price.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Ooh.
We're not feeding an
All right.
entire
Over to the
elephant
element,
every day.
Like, head nod at it.
Before that, though, I go, guys, everyone,
Mhm.
take a carrot. Let's find our animals. And I gesture for them to take the carrots out of my hand, except for one. I put that in my pocket.
Right, so everyone takes one carrot.
So
Which you have.
Is that a
5
carrot in
carrots
your
left.
pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Ha 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 ha! Anyways, take a carrot.
I take my carrot and I walk away, being made fun of.
No, I love you. Come
Foolish.
back. That was a good
Sonny,
joke.
come with me.
No, I love you. Okay,
I continue to walk away to find my creature.
Wait, do you think that guy's gonna be fucking mad if we're just in his pasture, like with all of his animals? Like we
Feeding
didn't.
them.
Yeah,
Right?
just leaving the
Okay.
feast that's being held in our honor. Yeah.
Man, they're probably all too drunk to know that we're gone.
We're the homies. We can do what we want. I hop the fence.
We're the what?
The homies.
What is that?
So like, home is where the heart is,
Okay.
and you guys are in my heart, so you guys are the homies.
Isn't the plural of home homes?
A hoe is much different where I come from. It's a tool.
I need you guys to not think about it. Don't think about this too deep, okay? You guys.
Is
are
that
just
what
the
you called
homies.
us to the mayor? I feel like you mentioned that.
That's exactly what I called us to the mayor.
Okay.
What the
All right.
Strange.
Hey guys, listen. Anyways, let's go find our horses. Kyle just like goes to look for an animal with his carrot that has a connection to him.
Right? Make everyone make an animal handling check.
Oh
Nice.
god.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay,
Okay.
Salem. Okay, with a 26 animal handling.
Not the two.
Oh my
Oh.
Sonny just
Oh.
fucking turns and just bites you. Just fuck you.
I'll say okay. We're gonna start with lowest to highest. So Alatar, you are kind of looking around and pulling out your carrot, hoping that some horse will come by and munch on it. And one horse does get close, but at that point, Sunny, who had been sitting quietly behind you, sees a squirrel and tears out from behind you, barking, and spooks the horse, who runs clear to the other side of the pasture.
Damn.
I'm gonna be paying a lot of money for a horse.
Just enchant Sunny to be rideable. Make him bigger.
Astronaut, I'll say that it takes you a couple minutes longer than everyone else just because you have a larger frame and therefore the horses are a little bit skittish around you, but pretty soon one of the larger horses comes up and tentatively reaches out and takes the carrot from your hand.
I want to assertively walk up to the elephant. Just kind of like head nod at it.
Elephant
See what it
doesn't
does.
seem to pay attention to you.
Can I try to
Oof.
pet it?
Are you climbing into its pasture?
Yes.
Okay.
Nervously, yes.
Make another animal handling check.
Oh no. Moments before disaster.
You jump the fence into its pasture and you take a couple steps and you see the elephant kind of turn to you. Its ears flap out to the sides of its head, and it trumpets very loudly and starts charging at you.
I want to hop the fence immediately.
Alright. It comes to a stop in front of on the other side of the fence and just starts pacing back and forth, keeping its eye on you. You get the feeling that it's does not want anyone in its pasture.
I want to leave it alone. Heartbroken.
Damn.
Mirren and Dev. It doesn't take you too long before you have a couple horses each vying for the carrots that you all are carrying. Cal, you also have a group of 2 horses come up to you, and they both seem to want the carrot that you're carrying. And Aaron, you are able to get this horse who has a colt following it, and the colt takes the carrot from you and starts flinging it around like a toy.
Nice.
Okay.
I see Aaron over
The
there.
horse. The first one. That I can see.
You're gonna pet the first one that you can see?
Yes.
Alright. This one seems to have a similar pattern to the colt, so you assume it's its mother. And it doesn't seem to be bothered by you petting it. It kind of headbutts your shoulder a little bit.
Nice.
What were you saying, Alatar?
I was gonna say I see Aaron over here just doing really well with these horses, so I kind of mosey on over and I was like, is there any way you convince any of these horses to like halfway like me?
I can try. If you'll give me your carrot, I can get one, I'm sure.
So I'm gonna give my carrot to Aaron in hopes that they can convince a horse to put up with me.
Okay. I'll say Alatar, roll with advantage. Another animal handling check because Aaron is helping you.
Oh, this was with advantage. I didn't do advantage, but
Yeah,
that's
just
what I rolled.
roll it again.
All right.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, so without too much trouble, because Sunny seems to be pretty occupied with the stick he found. You're able to get 2 horses to come up to you and start eating out of your hand.
This is wonderful. I looked at Aaron. I give him a big ol' hug and say you're the greatest.
I give him a little pat on the head.
Out of all the horses, Cal's looking for a specific color. He's
Okay, what
looking
color?
for a tan horse, like a kind of like a macchiato tan with a black mane.
Like spirit.
Exactly what he's looking for.
Alright, make a perception check.
That's what I was gonna look for.
Oh, Puddin'.
Alright.
Oh,
Fuck.
Puddin'.
They are
Without too much
perceived.
trouble, you're able to find one that that closely matches what you're trying to find. It has a couple of white spots on its hind quarters, but other than that, it is looks almost like the cartoon horse of your dreams.
Sick. I call devotion over.
I'm like sneaking back. I'm like trying to make my way back to the barn, back to the party, because I'm trying to get a little drunk. So you
Devotion.
can stop me like midway.
Come here, please.
Okay. Nervously walks back over.
What do you
What's
think
that?
about this horse?
I think it's beautiful. I mean,
Tell
maybe
me.
you could like pick out like maybe like a different one. I mean, maybe I don't know. They look like maybe they're like not that fast. Maybe maybe they'd
well,
be
if you-
better for
hold on,
me.
hold on,
Maybe
hold
they seem
on,
rough. Like,
Devotion.
uh-huh.
Reach your hand out. See if the horse likes you.
Should I roll for animal handling again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
If this is like a 0, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, thank God.
It's impossible for you to get a 0.
Yeah, that's fair. I do have that +3. I guess you're right there.
You hold your hand out, and the horse kind of its ears go forward, and it goes to sniff your hand, but that's about it.
What do you think? You feel a connection with this one?
I mean, it's probably the most beautiful horse I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's your horse. Yeah, I'm gonna go find one that.
You realize we haven't paid for these, right? Like we're just
Yeah.
like breaking into someone's pasture. And
I know, but no one's gonna buy this horse by tomorrow.
how do you know?
Oh, motherfucker! How much did you say the horses were,
60.
Aaron?
They were 60, yes.
Okay. Why don't we? The stable master's at the party, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has to be. We'll just tell him we found our horses. And we'll pay for them tonight, and they'll be ready for us to go in the morning.
You don't think it'll be
And-
suspicious? That we'll tell him that we went into his pasture without his permission and saw the horses already, and that we want to buy one now when he's off of work.
Okay, first of all, we're in medieval times. No one's off of work ever.
We're having a feast. Everyone's celebrating.
What do you mean medieval times?
I went shopping today and no one really helped me. I mean, everyone's just preparing for this.
All right, fine. Well, if you choose this one, I found it. You seem to really like it. I'm gonna go for one that instead looks like the horse from Black Beauty.
Nice.
All black with the white diamond on his forehead. If I can see one of those. If you'd rather me re-roll, since I already rolled a 20 on perception.
Alright, without too much issue, you're able to find one that is mostly black with, one of its legs has a white sock on it,
Oh, yes.
and, it has a white diamond on its forehead.
Is it male?
Roll me a d6.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go.
It is a girl.
Oh, Mrs. Scary Socks. Hi. That's your name now. Miss Scary Socks.
Alright.
Okay.
It's at this point while Dev, you're climbing out of the pasture.
Yeah, I'm going back to the party.
You see, as you're walking through the stable to leave, you see the stable master coming back in. And he seems to be a little bit tipsy, but not too drunk.
Discount.
Have they spotted me yet? Have we made eye
yeah.
contact?
He sees you and he just kind of nods.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna do a little
What?
and then keep on walking.
What can I do you for, miss?
Oh, just getting back to the party. Just got lost. Sorry.
Alrighty.
Oh
And-
my god.
He just keeps walking, and he seems to be going out to the pastures.
Throwing us under the magical bus.
I'd be like, hey, where are you going? You don't want to have a drink together?
I feel like I've had about enough drink for tonight. I still have some work I need to do.
Oh, come on. And when do you get the chance to drink with a hero?
The hero being you?
Yeah, I'm gonna link arms with him. I'm gonna attempt to do that.
Alright. He will well, go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Okay.
Sorry, my recording software decided to quit on me.
You're good.
He takes his arm out from yours and says, I'm real sorry, miss, but I'm afraid I do have to get some work done.
Let it happen. Whatever's gonna happen, gonna happen.
Hold on, let me look at my character sheet for a second. I gotta think about if I got any other tools in my belt here.
Don't you have charm person?
I'd like to cast Ray of Fire.
I burned down the whole fucking stable for no reason. I just
my
don't want you guys to
God.
get in trouble. Yeah,
That's
wait, I
crazy.
do have Charm Person. I would like to use it. Let me read it real quick. A humanoid you can see within range. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I forgot how to use it. Oh wait, no. Hold on. I'm gonna cast it officially. The things I do so y'all don't have to deal with any nonsense. I think that got it? Oh no, that's a description.
Yeah, you did send the spell. It's not something you have to roll. I have to roll.
Oh, okay.
I have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
Do we get any sort of advantage because he's fucked up?
No.
Huh, damn.
That drunk man wisdom be hitting.
It's the Dark Ages, Cal. You know, alcohol tolerance is high.
He
Shit.
passed, which means he is also aware that you tried to charm him.
Oh no.
Oof.
Fuck.
Yeah, but he's drunk. Like he's gonna remember.
He says, were you trying to cast a spell on me just now?
And we see this happening from the pasture.
If your passive perception is above 13, I'll say yes.
Okay, let me check.
I don't think anyone.
I think maybe. Hold on.
Yes, mine is 15. I can see this.
Okay.
I'm going to sprint to the fence.
Alright. You end up spooking some horses that were nearby, but
Fuck him.
you're able to
Luis.
jump the fence. Your passive perception is underneath your skills in a box that says passive wisdom in parentheses perception.
Since I can also see this happening, I'm gonna grab everybody else and we're gonna jump back over the fence.
Okay. So with Aaron kind of telling you, hey, we need to get out. Everyone's able to get out just fine.
Alright, to his question of asking me if I just tried to charm him, I'm gonna say, is that so
Wait, don't-
unbelievable for a fine man like yourself?
Did I overhear them asking about the charming question or no? Or is I too busy sprinting?
You were too busy sprinting.
Okay.
I mean, the hair flip is definitely included in that as well.
Ah. Well, now, I don't know much about that. But where I come from, it's rude to cast spells on people without their prior knowledge.
I'm gonna interrupt because I did hear that. Devotion, hey! Did I hear something about a spell? Listen, I was practicing my magic, and something went awry. That was completely me. Devotion over here was literally just kind of hanging out. I completely apologize. Let me give you something for your trouble. I pull out 2 gold. Will this make this rudeness disappear? I'm so sorry. That was completely me. I sacrificed my soul to a dragon or something. Here.
Make a deception check at advantage.
Okay. Deception. Okay. So I switch to advantage, and then
All right.
sick.
He seems to think for a second, takes the 2 gold, and says, "I've already forgotten."
All right. Thank you.
And
Devotion,
he turns and
get
walks away.
Grab Devotion. Devotion, get your ass back to the party.
We would not have even been in this situation. I'm like whispering this to you. I'm not even in this fucking situation if you hadn't forced us to leave the party.
That's cute. That's real fucking cute. March.
But just like fast walking out.
Alright.
Right, well, I'm
So
going
come
back to
back-
the party.
Alright. Come back to the party. It is in full swing. There is a small area cleared out for dancing, and there's a couple people doing some line dances.
Oh my god, I didn't think you were gonna end that with dances.
I'm gonna walk out and try and join the line dance.
Alright.
Sunny in tow.
Alright.
What?
Well,
Sunny
Sunny's
is just kind of...
Really misses me, so.
You don't think a dog could line
Sunny-
dance?
Yes.
Sunny's kind of running in between all the groups of dancers, just having time of his life. Very excitable, trying to say hi to everyone.
That is Sunny.
And you find yourself kind of caught up in a very complicated bit of dance work that you grew up doing. You have no issue following along, and it seems pretty fun.
I am gonna grab Dove's hand and ask if they would like to dance.
Do I know how to do this dance? Is that believable for my
Yes.
background?
Everyone who is from this plane, besides Astanath, knows how to do this dance.
Okay. Well, I'm blushing, and I'll just shyly say yes. I'd love to.
Alright?
So we go dance.
Kyle turns to Asanoth. Asanoth.
Yeah.
Let me show you how to do the Tennessee 2-step. And he kind of
What's
puts his
Tennessee?
ti-
The what?
it's a small kingdom from the greatest country on earth. I'm sorry, I don't know where this accent's coming from. Anyways, let me show you how to do the Tennessee 2-step. And I make my way over to the line, hopefully with the dragon following me. Yes.
Is Astanath following?
Follow him.
Okay.
And I tell the line dancers, hold on now, y'all. We got to clear out this dance floor for Cal's from Los Angeles. Hold on now, y'all. I've got to clear out this dance floor. Have you guys ever heard of the Tennessee, the 2-step?
You hear the band kind of quietly just kind of stop playing, and one of the violin players goes, "Maybe I've heard of the double step."
You know what? I'll take it. And then, does anyone here know actually what a Tennessee 2-step is?
No.
I know of two-stepping.
Okay, we're gonna 2-step, and I start to teach Asanoth how to 2-step.
Okay. Cal, make a...
Oh no! No one else had to do this. I'll
Everyone
do
else
it.
will have to eventually. You're
Yeah.
teaching. Yours is different.
Okay.
Cal,
Do you want
make
it?
A charisma check.
A charisma check.
Oh.
Where do I click that at?
So do
Your
you see
stats
where
on the side?
your skills are? Not.
Just click the charisma
Oh.
thing.
Yeah.
Sick.
All right. You feel like you got the idea pretty well across, and that you taught it well. Everyone else make a either dexterity or charisma check. It's up to you. To see if you understand the dance.
Okay.
Damn, look at that. I put numbers
been-
up on the board.
I've been
Will
two-stepping
be-
my whole life.
We'll be taking the 18 for you, Altar, because that was the first number you rolled.
You were still rolling with advantage, silly goose.
Oh.
There you waste that nat 20.
Damn.
But yeah, all of you are able to pick it up pretty quickly. Aaron and Asnoth, though, you pick it up like almost immediately, and you all start trying to teach everyone else how to do it as well. So you're helping Cal teach everyone else.
Nice.
I'm just staring at
Just
Mirren,
casually,
thinking
just
about how
casually
much better they
teaching
are.
an entire town how to two-step.
And the band starts playing their double step, and Cal, you're the only one who would know. It sounds a bit off. So, like, whenever you hear, you're like, that's not quite the right, but okay.
Oh my god. I'm gonna wink at the group and then just start doing it right in the middle, like in the middle of people dancing.
Alright.
I'm gonna find the cutest maiden around me and offer my hand.
Alright. You see her kind of look side to side, a light blush on her cheeks. And she takes your hand and starts two-stepping with you.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
That two-step with a baddie.
I'm gonna whisper over to Aaron and be like, the dancing is fine. Once he gets to talking, I feel bad for the girl. I don't know. This isn't gonna end well.
Mess it all up.
No.
Yeah, I while we're dancing, I go, did you know I'm friends with the dragon?
I assume so, yes, with the dragon you were talking to and everything. Yes, I assumed you were friends with them.
Yeah, I'm not like trying to like brag or anything, but I'm like best friends with like a dragon and like an automaton, so like I'm pretty cool.
Yes, you do seem rather intriguing.
Lit. Anyways, so I'm not from here, and I'm gonna be leaving in like I don't know how long. So like anything that happens here is like not permanent. You're aware of that, right?
I mean, most things in this world aren't permanent.
Okay, listen, Socrates. I'm just trying to say, if you want to get freaky deaky,
What is freaky deaky? I don't know this terminology.
I would like to be dancing close by to this so I can hear.
Okay,
Please.
we're just gonna be
Without issue.
chuckling.
Aaron and I are still dancing. We're just like creeping over to hear what's happening.
how old are you, actually?
I'm 23.
Oh, thank fuck. I don't know the rules about ages in this place. So listen. This has been fantastic. Call me or I gotta go, and then I just like immediately stop dancing and like bust off through the crowd.
She very quickly just turns to find someone else to dance with.
Sick.
But the night passes with more dancing, more drinking, more merriment. And pretty soon you all, depending on how much you partook in alcohol, are stumbling back to the tavern to get some sleep.
Nice.
Oh, I'm holding the more inebriated among us, like next to me, to like
Alright.
center them.
I would like to. You didn't just carry me over your shoulder. I'm just gonna be fucking. I would be wasted.
Alright.
Cal is holding like a Sprite with a lime in it to make people think that he was drinking, so that nobody questions him about it. He's like,
Oh, no.
this alcohol is so good. I'm like totally messed up, guys. I didn't promise my soul to a dragon and not drink anymore.
Me being too drunk to understand why that's weird. I'm like, all right.
Oh my god. I don't want to go to bed with him just yet. I want to find like a quiet tree to like sit down under and just kind of relax, look at the stars.
I kind of follow Cal just because I'm confused as to why he keeps calling Sunny his dog.
Right?
Also, my headset died right in the middle of your explanation, so I have no idea what's going on in the story currently.
We're heading to bed.
Okay. Yeah, Cal's just gonna sit underneath like a big tree and just kind of
Alright.
stare.
I'm gonna whine
I
to
kind
both
of-
Aaron and Marin. I'm like, what's? I don't want to go to bed, but someone hold me.
I'm just gonna
I'm gonna
give
throw
Dad a little
up.
kiss on the head
Someone take care
and
of
take
me.
them to bed.
Float
Okay.
up.
Cal, I followed you to the tree because I just kept getting confused about why you kept calling Sunny your dog.
Oh, I
So I was just gonna come talk to you and get to know you since
alright,
I'm new
that's
to the
fine.
group.
Sick. I move over and pat the ground.
Ah. Sunny immediately sits there.
Oh. I had a dog just like this in my old world. He was a good boy. The goodest, in fact.
Sunny is quite a good boy. Tell me about this old world of yours.
Oh, it is alright. Kind of depressing a little bit. You know, we're several thousand years ahead of you. Well, I wouldn't say thousand. Probably about 1,000. Probably about 1,000 years ahead of you guys. I pull out the iPhone. See this?
What is this trickery?
I could literally look up any question ever, and it would just answer it for me. And people still didn't do it. They still just said dumb shit instead of telling the truth all the time.
This sounds like sorcery, black magic.
It's magic with no cream, and no.
Well, I appreciate you sharing this story with me.
It's nice. I'm just gonna sit here and relax for the rest of the night. You're free to do whatever you want.
I will probably retire.
I
with
got
Sunny.
you, buddy. Okay. All right. Enjoy the night, my friend. It's good to meet you. Welcome to the group. Welcome to the
Thank
homies.
you. Thank you. And I wander off with Sunny to go to bed, confused by Cal's story.
Okay. And then as you all kind of take rest for the night, I think we're gonna take a quick break there for people to go to the bathroom, get some water, whatever.
I'm on it.
Alright.
I'm on it. Share stream.
Hi, stream.
Want to get some tunes playing.
All the tunes.
I need my music.
El Pod. bitches.
Hey, Blue, go ban that person in your chat. That bot. But do you really want to mount your viewers? Because it said mount viewers. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I was talking to them about it. I'm trying to get like the entire party involved all night long. Because I'm trying to get more info on you guys to like make it more exciting. Hope you guys are enjoying it. You could tell me if I'm being too involved.
No, it's great.
You're fine.
That's why I stepped in. I wanted to come sit by a tree.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just sitting out by a tree tonight, being
Maybe
a country
maybe
boy.
Sunny can be some sort of
Country
interdimensional
boy,
Sunny
I love you.
You,
before Sam comes back and shuts that idea down. Like Sunny is the best boy in your world and my world, and recognizes you from your world.
Hmm.
Honestly, loves me more though. Obviously loves me more.
Unless.
Nope. I have the character sheet. They love me more.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Remember when I had to flirt with the fucking horse stable dude?
Yeah,
Farmer?
and then we had a
Fashion?
whisper fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, the most like. I can't believe you ruined my flirting with that dancing girl. How dare you?
First of all, I didn't do anything.
You did that yourself.
Listen,
That is true.
nothing here is permanent. Okay, Socrates.
I did laugh at that. I had a good time.
I remembered afterwards that I have a freaking spell thing I could have used on the elephant.
What do you
I'm
have?
gonna use it when we go back.
Nice.
It's Fae presence.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Hello.
Everyone good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm all good.
I had one thing, I had one thing Cal wanted to do. The reason why he was out there, kind of like away from everybody.
Mm.
Sure.
But I'm gonna wait till we're resumed.
Well, if everyone's ready, I think we are.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Cal. The party's died down. Everyone's away from him. Cal just kind of wanted to pull out the little like religious book that he had got from the priest for Bahamut.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man, this is the second time I've prayed to you. If you're real, because look, I don't know about anything from my world, but if you're real, can I get a sign? Can I know you're real? I'm out here alone. Can I get a sign?
You have your eyes closed as you're doing this, kind of praying like you were raised to believe praying was. And all of a sudden you feel a light pressure on your shoulder.
Oh,
And you turn to look and you see a little yellow canary.
Can I hold out my finger for it to come on my hand?
It hops on.
Are you gonna talk to me? Did you think you saw a putty tap?
It does a little chirp, but otherwise doesn't move.
Okay. Will you stay with me? Please don't fly off. And I try to walk as quickly as I can without spooking the bird back to Aaron.
Alright, it's a very slow walk because birds are flighty creatures.
Aaron, are you awake?
Yes, I'm still awake.
Okay. Can you speak bird?
I can talk to animals, yes.
Okay. This is my new friend. I'm going to call it Tweety for now. It landed on my shoulder, and I don't know what it's saying, but it's tweeting at me. Can you translate?
I assume I need to cast. Where is it?
It's going to be the voice of God coming out of this yellow canary. It's going to fill the room.
Oh god.
Speak with animals.
You're casting Speak with Animals?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You cast Speak with Animals on this bird.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your spell doesn't read this as an animal for some reason.
Oh. For some reason, I can't talk to this bird.
All right, I look at it, and I look at it in the eye, and its intelligent little eye, and I say, "Can you understand me?"
Gives a little tweet.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. And I put my hand back on it for it to go back to my shoulder.
All right. It pops up on your shoulder.
And I go sit down at a table, and I just start talking to the bird about all my adventures and what I've been through, and I'm just talking to a bird, I guess,
All right.
until it decides to leave.
Throughout all of your talking, it kind of just sits peacefully on your shoulder. And then once you are finished talking or don't speak for about 30 seconds, without flying off or anything, the bird just fades from existence.
Oh my god, I'm having a mental breakdown. And I just go to find my room, and I just sit on the edge of the bed and contemplate things until sleep takes me.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Oh, and remember, guys, I'm getting a weapon upgraded, so we've got to be here for another full day.
Okay. I gotta go shopping anyway.
Al, what's your weapon armor stuff look like? Like, do you have a shield or what?
I do have a shield.
Okay.
And I've got a war pick. And I've got a light crossbow.
All right. Real quick, I'm gonna whisper something to you, just so.
In game?
Yes.
Okay.
Secrets.
Fine, keep your
Secret
secrets.
tunnel.
But does anyone have anything they want to do during the night?
No, I'm snoozing.
Nope.
I'm
We're
sleeping.
just sleeping.
All right. So morning comes, and that's when Cal, you are made aware of something.
Whoa. That looks at his shield that now has the head of a blazoned on it. And he is like, holy shit, this is incredible. What color is it? Describe it to me.
Well, it's the same material as your shield. It was just embossed onto it.
Like a shiny metal?
Yes, it is a shiny metal dragon's head and neck with a couple horns coming out from the back of the head, and it seems to be in a almost regal pose.
This is so fucking cool. Everybody wake up.
You're just going from room to room.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
I'm hungover, so I'm just not having it.
You bust into my room and Sunny starts barking at you.
I'm just gonna gently like stroke Dev's hair while they're slowly waking up.
Erotic. Listen, guys, look. And I
I'm
should
my face is like in a pillow. I can't handle the light right now from the morning.
Guys, I think I was visited by God.
I didn't realize you
Who's
were
God?
with me.
Wait, who was all in the room with Devotion and Aaron?
Well, we
Probably
stayed
you were
together.
waking everybody
I
up.
did ask Miran as well to take care of me, so that possibly at least all of us three. I'm not sure if Alatar would or if they would go to their house or not, though. Because we're still in the town you live in.
I was just staying in the inn with you guys, but I'm not in your room.
Okay.
Okay. I'm like, guys, look at my shield, and I show them the dragon on it.
And for those of you who saw who've seen Cal's shield before, you know this was not on there before.
Is that the one you got back from the blacksmith?
No, I didn't. I just woke up like this. Flawless.
But it certainly is interesting.
Must
Okay.
be all
I
that
don't get it.
watery fruit that you've eaten the day
Mirren?
before.
Mirren, you were given a blessing? I'm gonna go talk to the only dragon that I know, and then I sprint and like just absurdly like awkwardly jiggle the handle open on Astanath's room. Astanath,
What?
do you recognize this dragon?
No. Astanath, it looks like a dragon.
I mean, I didn't know you were that obsessed with me, but you got it a little bit wrong, dude. I don't have horns like that.
No, that's not. Well, you were a pretty dragon. But listen, on the other hand, this shield. I don't know. I guess because you're a dragon, I assume a little bit racist. I'm sorry, but it's just a dragon on it. I thought you would like recognize it. Have you heard of Bahamut?
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know anything, man.
okay.
I
Well,
just woke up. Why are you talking to me about things?
you got it. Cal, like defeated, just pulls the Bible out of his pocket and begins to like flip through it to try to find anything about it while he's walking down to get some food.
Alright. You're able to find a depiction of the symbol that is now on your shield in the book, and you gather it to be the holy symbol of Bahamut, the platinum dragon.
This is like some Yu-Gi-Oh type shit. This is so cool. And Cal is just going to be eating like a fresh orange while he's reading it downstairs across the table.
Alright.
Alright, then I'm going down for breakfast.
Alright.
Fine.
I'm
eat
gonna
in this
help
tavern.
Dad go down because they're still hungover.
Yeah, I'm definitely
As I
gonna
walk-
stumble.
As I walk down and see Cal, I'm like, huh, isn't that the sour, watery fruit that you gave to me the other day?
Mirren! You can't say that!
Yeah, you want some?
No.
Bet. He goes back to eating the orange.
Alright.
Walk down and get as many servings of bacon as possible.
Damn, I got a continental breakfast?
Uh,
Or are we
they
paying
don't
for this?
have a buffet, no, but you
We can
can
order?
order basically whatever you want. And the base meal is 1 silver piece, extra bacon. Each order of extra bacon costs another silver piece.
I'm gonna pay for me and
Nice.
Aaron's breakfast. With extra bacon
Right.
for both, so I'm gonna do...
I would just like
4
some
silver.
potatoes just for me.
Alright, we'll switch that extra bacon to extra potatoes. But I'm still gonna throw that 4 silver at him.
Okay.
Place down 1 silver. I'll take your finest bucket of water.
The barkeep just kind of tosses the silver back and says, "Water's free," and fills a rusty bucket full of water and hands it to you.
See?
Cal looks
Even
up.
without taste,
Cal looks up
it's
from
like
his.
I'm eating fruit.
Cal looks up from it and says,
Do
"If you
it.
call that fruit juice, I promise you, I will find a way to make you feel pain. I promise."
I walk
keep-
down the stairs as Cal's yelling.
I'm not yelling. I'm just speaking
Or threatening.
sternly.
Cal's kind of
man.
loud. I feel like Cal's a loud person.
Yeah, I feel like everything's loud to you right now, Drunky McDrunky.
I feel like everyone needs to quiet down.
And let's just say, Cal, you just need to calm down. Let people enjoy what they want to enjoy.
Hey,
Yeah.
We're all
I'm
hungover.
enjoying.
you guys are hungover. I had a nice, refreshing bibisco. It was delicious.
A bit what?
Don't worry about it.
Bisco outside.
Is this like the mimosas?
Oh, it kind of, except it doesn't involve alcohol, and it was
No
very
alcohol?
refreshing. No alcohol, believe it or not. It was like a little sparkling water.
I'm just gonna elbow Dev and be like, "You hear this guy?"
I'm trying not to.
Dev,
Huh?
we're gonna go find you some sunglasses. Have you heard of sunglasses? You're gonna
No.
really appreciate them.
New
Cal,
spectacles.
yeah, kind of. Cal is going to go leave and look for someone that either works with glass in the town or that can enchant by spectacles.
Before you leave, I wanted to talk to you guys about the horses.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are we gonna go back and buy the horses today?
Yes.
Do we need them?
Wasn't
I mean, we don't need them.
Why can't we just steal them?
Mirren?
No.
We just help these people.
Yeah,
Exactly,
but they
we
haven't
should-
paid us.
They give us food.
Hey, Mirren.
It was on a discount.
Mirren, I tell you what. I will go with you, and I'll watch you attempt this, and I'll step in if you are about to get us drawn and quartered. Fair?
I'm not flirting with that guy again. I can't do it.
So if we're going to be facing the gallows, I at least want to get a good laugh out of it. Is that fair? Do you understand what's at stake here? Horse theft is punishable by death. You understand that, right? And we are all going to die. If
Give
you
me
make
10
it.
gold, and I
associated.
say, and I'll say I understand.
Dear God. Cal leaves. Cal's gonna go find his spectacles.
Alright. Without
I,
too much issue, Cal, you're able to find someone who works with glass. What were you
Hey.
saying, Alatar?
I was gonna say I recall something Dev had said they were gonna tell us about this meeting with the mayor in the morning.
That's true.
Do you want to stop me before I leave?
No.
No, you left her.
Yeah, you're already gone. Is this
So
you
I-
asking me about it, Alatar?
Yeah, so I asked Dev, like, I remember you mentioning, or that you talked to the mayor and said you would tell us about it today.
Yeah, we had a conversation. We actually, I'm not sure if we told you this, Alatar. We were at a circus and met these two young girls, and they had said they were from this village and the situation that was going on, and of course we heard that and we had to come help. But I was updating the mayor. I wanted them to know that these girls, I'm not sure where their parents are or what's happening. But, like, they should at least, get some credit for sending us along our way here. And of course I want them to come back, because right now they're just traveling with the circus. But the mayor did mention this, it's called a crucible. Have you heard of it? The Heroes Trials?
I have not heard of it.
Hmm.
I will say, hearing this, Aaron and Mirren, you are aware of the Crucible and the Heroes Trial.
Oh,
Okay.
you mean the Crucible? Yeah, I've heard of this.
It seems like, I don't know. High risk, low reward.
I do think it would be worth it to be called heroes.
I
More
did
money.
use that line yesterday.
Oh, more money, you say?
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess I could use it. In my experience, it just seems like a very life or death scenario, and is that worth the risk that it imposes on us? More money, more fame. But
Glory
what
is
if we
still
die?
And we'll die together.
We shall.
History will remember us.
This
Says
is
the
a
guy
very
that
noble
was-
thing, but this isn't optional.
Says the robot that was going to get us all hung for killing horses.
Yeah. We'll die
Says the
together.
guy who wanted you here. Get out of the room.
Anything for more money.
Hmm.
I feel like this is something we should look into. Maybe there's more people around town that know about the Crucible and its trials.
From where we are, Sam, for where all the Four Kingdoms converge and everything, how many days travel? Like, I would probably be aware of where that is, right?
Yes, you are aware that there is a known kind of no man's land where the Four Kingdoms converge.
Okay.
And
Do I know the general time it would take me to get there from where we are now?
And also how
But-
long it would take if we had horses.
traveling the shortest distance by foot, it would take you about 2.5 days. By a
What if-
horse, it would be about 1 3/4 days.
What if we stole an elephant?
Elephants travel at about normal pace, same amount of time as horses.
What's travel time with a horse with a cart?
Same thing.
Okay.
Basically, horses cover more land in the same amount of time as people do.
But draft horses are a little bit faster.
No, they're about the same pace because they're bigger, which means they're slower.
Mm.
I don't know. I think we could check it out. I'm gonna need a little bit more information though, because for right now, I'm not convinced on risking my life for this. But
So,
you seem
how much
interested.
information would Mirren and I know about the Crucible?
Give me a second.
Or would they at least know who to talk to in town about it?
Okay.
That's about all you are aware of. Altar, your best guess is you could talk to some local mercenaries or someone in charge in town.
I am meeting with the mayor later.
Was not very smart. He didn't even know. And it was only 20 years ago for the last group.
Hmm.
So I feel like I would want to seek out the mercenaries since the mayor couldn't remember the last group and it was only 20 years ago.
I mean, he said he kept record of it, and he's coming here to tell me about it at some point.
Oh, that's true.
So I mean, maybe they just don't know the name, but I mean, would the mercenaries know any better? Obviously, if you're
Well, I'm gonna
on
search
the
out the
mercenary
mercenaries
side.
anyways. So it says we're here discussing, and
Okay.
you said that. It's like, well, I'm gonna go see if we can just get a second source of information.
Okay.
So I'm gonna end up bringing Sunny along with me, my trusted companion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go look for the mercenaries.
Yeah. Roll me a investigation check.
Gosh, I forgot my guy's dumber than a rock.
Alright. Without too much issue, you run into a little bit of trouble where you almost walk into a
Wall.
nope. A
Not that bad.
sort of shady shop. But right next door you find kind of outpost for an adventuring guild.
Well, I guess, can I enter or do I have to knock? I'm just trying to enter into this adventuring guild.
The door's open and you see people kind of milling about the space. You see that there's a counter for signing up for local quests, and you see a mission board next to it, and you see a couple people getting some food. You see someone sharpening their sword.
I take a little peek at the mission board to see if there's anything interesting there.
Alright. Most of what you see is people need help with bandits on trade routes, or they need a bodyguard for traveling to a certain event.
Do these escorts missions look like they would pay off well? Or these
most of them seem to pay pretty well, but they're only looking for either a single bodyguard or a group of 7 or more.
I might just take one of the 7 or more ones off the wall and I'll put it in my pocket for now.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna walk up to the bar or the innkeeper, the guild leader, and ask them if they know anything about this so-called crucible.
I have heard of it.
I mean, is there any more? I feel like you probably know a lot more than you're trying to tell me.
What do you want to know?
Well, like, where are we supposed to go?
You go to the Crucible. It's where the 4 kingdoms meet. It's about 2.5 days ride.
What can you tell me about the last group that completed the Crucible?
I believe they were called the Dawn Titans, and they only went through the trial because there was rumored to be a vampire uprising.
A vampire uprising?
Nasty business.
Ubu.
Not the ooh.
Do any of these heroes reside around town or nearby?
You think a hero would live in a podunk town like this?
Yes.
Sadly, I'm afraid all the heroes live in much fancier places than our little town here.
Would you be able to point me in the direction of where any of these heroes might stay?
Last I heard, they were in let me see what kingdom they were in. I need my maps. Last I heard, they were somewhere in Kashodo.
I know the area. Do you any other things I could help you with while we are in town?
Why? You looking to join the guild?
That's a possibility, yes. I'm always looking for lucrative opportunities.
Alright. Well, I saw you took a quest off of our quest board there. Complete that. Come back here, and you're in.
I will consult, it's a new word to me, homies. I will consult the homies. So I will leave the Adventurers Guild and kind of make my way back towards the inn and let someone else take over from here.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the mayor. so I'm still here.
I'll say pretty soon after Alatar left, the mayor shows up and says, "Alright, I found the book that they were mentioned in.
Go on.
Last group was the Dawn Titans. They were tasked with completing the trial in order to stop the vampire uprising.
The trial
And-
was a vampire uprising?
No, they needed to complete the trial to deal with the vampire uprising, because apparently the Trial of Heroes gives you special boons, making you more capable heroes. Again, not much is known about what happens after the trial. But they survived. They were a group of 7. And they fought off the vampires and supposedly dealt with them all.
Can I roll for history for the Dawn Titans?
Sure.
Nice roll, nice roll.
Yeah, and I only got a +1. I'm like, listen,
Alright.
I don't know nothing.
-1 on investigation.
As you're thinking back, you think you remember hearing about the Dawn Titans, but you remember hearing that they dealt with a demon uprising, not a vampire uprising.
Okay, let me write that down. How sure am I of that?
60%.
Okay.
You're like, I'm pretty sure it was not a vampire uprising.
Okay.
Bomb a liar to his face. No balls.
Pretty much coin flip here.
But after that, they went on a couple more adventures, and then it says here they retired.
Do you know where?
Book
Where they
doesn't
retired.
say, but my best guess would be in either Quetera or Kashoto. That seems like the type of place adventurers would retire to.
Do you know how often people attempt this crucible? And how often they survive?
Well, when it first appeared, according to the books, a lot of people attempted it because they wanted to be the first heroes of the Age of Man. Not many survived. Afterwards, most people didn't attempt it unless there were dire stakes.
I see. Because of the boons and everything that you would gain from the experience.
Yes, most people see it as not worth it unless there's a worthy cause.
Interesting.
What is known, however, is how you get to start the trial. Anyone can start it, you just have to present a worthy token at the entrance.
As a trade, as a sacrifice to do the crucible?
Sort of like an entrance fee.
Who decides if the token is worthy?
The crucible. You would present something and hope that it takes it.
Hey, Sam.
Is it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Check Discord.
I did. I saw it. Give me a second.
Is it known what the Dawn Titans brought to the crucible?
Give me 1 second.
Take your time.
It's known what one of them offered. They offered a title that they held in their kingdom.
Does each person have to have a worthy token? Or is this a team-based situation?
I would assume everyone has to have their own token to give. Unless there was one that all of you shared. Then I could possibly see a group one working.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for all this. I'm gonna have to bring this up to my team again here.
Welcome.
Alrighty. Let's see. Is anyone still in the inn or the tavern with me? I know Elatar left.
And Cal is going to go
Cal.
find.
I think I'm just gonna be like walking around outside.
Okay.
I'll still be in the inn.
Okay.
Just like chilling.
Just vibing.
Esanath? Are you still in the inn with Dev? Okay.
Just chilling. Major chilling. Alrighty. Again, thank you for this information. I'm going to go ahead and get started on our day. I believe we'll be in town for another day or so while we wait for repairs and things. If you find out anything else, let me know. To the mayor, obviously.
Be sure to do that. And he kind of closes the book and walks away.
Let me think here.
Do I need to roll a perception or investigation to find the glassmaker that I'm looking for? Or the
No.
spectacle seller?
You're able to find the glassmaker easily enough.
Okay, cool.
Alright, you walk in and he's just kind of currently working on a vase of some sort.
Hey man, how's it going? What's your name?
My name is Ed. How
Hey.
can I help you?
Hey Ed, listen, you remember that whole thing where you were like stoned and it was like super traumatizing and probably shouldn't bring that up?
I'm aware.
Yeah. Listen, I'm the guy that is the reason why you're no longer stoned, and I actually want to share an invention with you that you can completely patent. I don't know how that works here. And you can have it. I just need to make one pair.
Pair of what?
So, you know spectacles, right? Like glasses.
Mm-hmm. I make a couple.
Okay, can I see the ones you have?
He kind of points to a wall, and you see a lot of like different shapes of glasses, but some of these lenses are tinted.
Cool. You already admitted it. Cool. What do you call these things? The ones with the darker lenses.
Tinted glasses.
Yeah, call them sunglasses. That's way cooler. Anyways, what?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my god. Okay.
This one town's
Persuasion.
economy forever changed.
Oh, please be the DC.
He says, "I'll think about changing the name."
I love you. Anyways, how much I point to, describe to me the fanciest, nicest looking pair that would be the most fashionable.
Okay, so looking at the pairs of glasses, one pair of tinted glasses immediately stands out. The glasses tinted red. And instead of the normal rounded rectangle or circle shape, these are shaped like hexagons.
Oh, Dev's gonna love these.
And they are rimmed in a sort of dark ruby red metal of some kind.
Cool. Do you know what a hangover is?
Yes, I've had quite a few.
Okay, do you think these would help with someone having a hangover?
They might.
Are you hungover? Did you drink at the festival?
A little bit too much. Yep.
Okay, I take them off the shelf and I hand them to Ed. Put these on and tell me if they help you look at light.
I mean, I've been looking at light all day, but sure. He puts them on, and they look pretty cool on him, but he kind of looks around and says, I mean, they dim it a little bit. So, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like piercing, right? Like it'll help you with your headache.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Okay. I will take this one, and then do I see any darker, like ash tinted ones? Like the glass has been darkened, just normal.
Yeah, you see a few pairs like that, all of them have kind of the normal oval shaped lenses. Some are rimmed in like a silver metal, some are rimmed in like a dark charcoal gray, some are rimmed in gold. They're pretty easy.
I'll take a silver one as well, just an ash tinted in silver, and I'll buy the red and the silver.
Alright. He says that'll be 5 silver.
I drop a gold piece for the town.
I thank you kindly.
Yes. Now, before I leave out of here, I just want to ask. You know, we've done a lot for the town, but I really don't mind helping out. Is there anything else around here that you need before I leave out of here? Anything I can help you with?
I mean, I don't need or want for much. Honestly, I'm pretty set here.
All right. Okay. Well, you take it easy, Ed. Special Ed. Love you, buddy. Ruffle his hair a little bit. Grab the glasses, and I leave.
Random note: my little sister actually used to think the guy that taught driver's ed was named Driver Ed.
Nice. Sometimes I'm
good.
sure they are, right? Statistically,
somewhere.
it's had to happen.
Yeah.
Statistically, at least once.
At least once.
I'm gonna be
Anyway,
out
back to
buying
the
stuff,
story.
by the
So
way.
I grab the sunglasses, and I leave and I head back to the inn,
Alright?
and I walk straight up to Dev, and I hold both glasses in both hands, and I say, "I got these for you. This will help you with your hangover. Which one do you want?"
Are these just tinted glasses?
Yes, but in my world, I can't get you ibuprofen, so you're going to have to deal with
What is that?
sunglasses. It's a pain blocker. Which one do you want?
Can I overhear this conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
If
still
you try
here.
to steal
Still
these
there.
out of my hand, I'm going to get real upset.
Don't we have healing potions?
Yeah,
Yes,
is
but
that?
those are for like physical damage, right? Those aren't for hangovers.
I'm gonna take the red ones out of his hand.
Perfect.
Alright.
Aaron, do you want the other ones?
Yes, I would gladly take those.
Here are your sunglasses. Guys, remember that name. It's very important. What'd you guys talk about while I was gone? I sit back down, grab another orange. I'm very concerned about scurvy.
I was saying, what is up with your character in oranges? Citrus is life, I guess. Well, I
Has it
got
been
more
enough time
information
for me
from
to
the
walk
mayor.
back yet?
Yeah, what did you
I would
guys
say
talk
so.
about though? Did you talk with anything? You guys were like about to start something before I left.
I would say Alatar's probably back by now, right?
Yeah. Everyone's back
Okay.
by now.
Well, I walk in and I look at Aaron and Deb, and I tell them their spectacle blockers look great.
Yeah, don't
Thank
you think
you.
their sunglasses look cool?
Why are we?
Yeah.
Why are we calling
These
them
are very
sunglasses?
nice spectacles.
Are they? Is that what they call it where you're from, Cal?
Yeah.
They help you look at the sun.
Don't do that.
Well, then why are they
I just
sunglasses?
say don't listen to Cal. He was super drunk last night and told me about being from the future. It was really weird.
I wasn't drunk. I didn't drink at all. I can't
He
drink.
did
in
also
fact.
want me to talk to a bird, so
I wasn't. I don't understand.
Wait, so you wanted that sober?
Cal was off his rocker last night. So, anyways, what have we missed while we were gone?
Yes.
Well, I got a little bit more information from the mayor about this Crucible situation. I guess more so just the people who've gone through it before. Have you guys heard of the Dawn Titans?
No. Do you know anything about them?
Just that they've
I
gone
just
through the
heard about
trials.
What trials? What did I miss? I feel like I missed a big thing here.
Have you heard of the hero trials?
Hero. The people that saved me when I washed ashore here, they mentioned something, but they didn't come back.
They mentioned going.
They mentioned going, but they never returned.
I mean, I know it's supposed to be deadly. The only people that at least that I can find any record of actually successfully going through it are from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
This might be a one-off shoot, but I did hear a house from Clan Rengol, I think House Miracles, ended up passing the trial a few decades back.
I didn't know you watch Game of Thrones.
This isn't a game, Cal.
I do remember that. I do remember them passing the trial.
The only thing that's getting me now, of course, the title itself is more than fine. Getting that respect and obviously more money is something to consider, but it seemed that the only people that I've now heard about going through this trial, they go through it for a reason. Like, apparently the Dawn Titans, how I remember it is there was a demon uprising, but the mayor here called them vampires. And that's why they went through the trials.
That's pretty
ready
common.
for
Have
that
you heard
experience.
of the Mandela effect?
No, what is that?
It's when you misremember something. It's pretty common. It's like when
Why
people
would you need
think
an
that,
effect
like,
for misunderstanding something? Wouldn't
like
that just
when
be a
the
misunderstanding?
Berenstain Bears versus the Berenstain Bears.
What is that?
Bears?
I'm not really familiar with that type of bear.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna go find Roach. Is Roach still around?
Roach left.
Okay, so the mayor's name is Roach. Did you guys know that? Because I knew that.
Gross.
Did you even ask him his name?
I would assume I did.
Hmm.
We had a long
Okay.
conversation at the party.
All right. So this
Okay.
hero's trial, then, what did they say about it? What does it net us? What's the pros and cons here? Because I know a
Cons?
group of
The
We
con
die.
is death.
5 people that looked pretty experienced, straight up did not return, and they looked pretty battle hardened.
Well, cons
could-
are we die, and the pros
con.
are, well, I'd assume so. Cal, do you have something you need to say? Are you okay?
No.
Are
What are
you
the
feeling
pros?
all
What
right?
are the pros? What are the pros? What are the pros?
Well, the title of hero.
Hero?
Okay.
I
What
will
does that do
say,
for us?
My family does come from the Qatara Kadash border. They have an extensive library.
Okay.
Well, I
So
didn't.
there could be knowledge there.
Yeah, from the mayor's understanding, the group would have retired somewhere in either one of those areas. We could,
That's-
we could maybe even talk to them, I suppose. I haven't heard of any of them not being around.
I don't
I
get
think-
along with them well, but there is knowledge. I'm sure.
Alatar, I think what we should do is we don't have to enter just to go check it out. We could wait for my tools to be fixed up. You guys could possibly get your stuff fixed up. And then we could just go and find out. I mean, who's to say, like, they're not going to, like, trap us when we get there and force us to fight. It seems like it's pretty optional.
Well, it also requires us giving up a token, what they would describe as a worthy token through the Crucible to even participate. And it seems that we all have to have a token.
Right. Listen, Alatar, is there anyone here that would keep Sunny? Because If they ask for Sunny, I'm murdering everyone there.
Sunny follows me everywhere. He's my loyal companion.
Okay, all right. But if they ask for a token and they say Sunny, and we can't leave,
I feel like that would be left up to the higher power, and the higher power
oh yeah,
would
it's going to be left up
never,
to their higher
ever-
power.
would never ever just take a faithful companion like that.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, I guess what we really should look for, if you guys think, is maybe we should find out what boons they offer, and also what the title of hero would even qualify as. I mean, we're already heroes.
It would be more renowned. It would be more access to higher paying jobs, honestly.
Okay,
Well,
Kyle.
what about the mission board?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I reached
Oh,
into my pocket and I just getting nervous and reach in my pockets and I pull out this piece of paper. I found this in my search earlier from the Adventurers Guild.
Can you read?
I cannot, but
But
I feel like someone here knows what it says.
All right, I take it. As long as it's not Old English, I should be fine.
It's not Old English.
Okay, good. What does it say?
It talks about how a noble from Quiteta needs a group to guard his carriage as he travels through Kashoto to attend school.
Okay, I pull out a map and I try to basically plot out where. Sam, I'm looking at this map. Based on Cal's estimations with his map, how far would this take us away from the original destination, the library versus the Crucible? How much time would this add to the trip?
The library being Altar's family home
Yeah.
library. Give me 1 second. Logic, if you could join me in the voice channel Whispers from the DM. Real quick.
Just imagine while this is going on that Cal just looks very furiously at a map, doing math on his fingers. Like, okay, add the 2, drop the 4. I really don't know how to read a map.
Goofy.
Dev, how is those glasses helping you?
I mean, I feel like I look really nice.
You do look nice.
Thank you.
You look wonderful as always.
Aaron,
you
how are
as
they
well.
helping you? Are you guys feeling less hungover? Is the light less piercing?
I mean, they do lessen the light, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, are you missing taste?
No.
Disappointing.
How was your
Fast
bucket
enough.
of water?
Oddly reminiscent of what I tasted of what you guys call fruit.
Oh man.
Stares angrily.
Jesus. So, Aaron,
Yes.
you guys seem to be pretty familiar with the areas and the houses. Do you guys want to talk a little bit about where you're from? Like, you don't have to be so secretive here. No one gives a shit. I promise. I look around really quickly to make sure there's no one else. Okay, yeah, we should be good. How do you know so much about this?
Well, as you know, we are originally from there. We both are or were nobles.
Yeah, but what are 2 nobles wandering around the countryside with a dragon and a tiefling?
Yeah, dragons.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on. tieflings aren't exactly common in noble circles.
My
You'd be
past is
surprised.
too complicated for you to understand.
Okay, a
So-
little condescending.
You wanted to know Alatar's family library versus the Crucible itself, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
with how far this quest would take us away from them.
Okay. So you know that that from here to the Crucible is about 2.5 days.
Mm-hmm.
From the Crucible, from where you would get to the Crucible to Alatar's home is about another 10 days.
Okay, and then
It's
this quest.
clear across the continent.
Oh Christ. Okay, and then this quest. Where is it taking us?
So
Where the
the
four
quest
kingdoms converge.
is taking you from somewhere in along the northern border of Quitera to somewhere in the east of Kashoto. So that
Okay.
would be about to get to that area in the first place would be about 9 days.
Okay, guys. So it's 9 days to get there, and then that entire trail is what, a week?
What does this job pay?
This job pays 100 gold per person.
I suggest that we buy some horses to make this a little faster.
We could, but we also got to think why a simple escort mission is costing 100 gold per person. What
Well,
are
it's
they
a long
carrying?
journey.
Well, it's not a long journey for them. It's a long journey for us to get there.
Are we not
Maybe
guiding them
they're
back?
very important.
It could be, but it also could be very dangerous. Do any of you recognize, say I point to the map, would anyone in this party recognize if it's a dangerous path or not?
I guess we could all roll history.
I'll let you roll either history or insight.
Do you want me to roll? I don't think I would have any idea.
You have no idea, so
Yeah.
Nat 1 history.
you did not get in that one.
Damn.
All right. Astronaut, you have no idea. Alatar and Dev, you're aware that the noble families tend to pay more, and so you're thinking that's probably why the payload is so good. Mirren and Aaron, you both know, being kind of involved in the politics of Ibran at one point, you're aware that Kashoto and Quitera are on the verge of war.
Spicy.
Okay, guys, so what about the route? Because one of you rolled insight and one of you rolled history. So what would be the difference in those answers?
History would be kind of aware of the clan's tensions and the kingdom's tensions, and insight would be knowing the current situation and knowing who the noble is who's looking to get carted from Quitera to Kashoto.
Okay, so that would be so Mirren, you know the noble, and then Aaron, you know the history. So it's up to you guys. We can go look for different jobs, but what's going on there?
I do think with the tensions of these places, it could be mildly dangerous.
Yeah, but they're fighting each other, not us.
Exactly.
Yes, but Mirren, you know this merchant, you know this noble.
Yes.
Which side is he on?
Well, depending on like which side he works for, we might anger like the other side.
Yeah, are you guys willing to go to war with an entire country for 100 gold?
I don't think an entire country is gonna care.
Yeah, but then we would be wanted criminals for attacking an army.
Why would we attack the army?
If they attack us first, if they attack this guy because he's a part of one side, What if
We're
he's
not
bringing-
attacking them? It's self-defense.
Yeah.
do you think they'd really see it like that? It's
Well,
war.
I think part of the reason that this job, I mean, now that I'm hearing all this, that it pays so well, is the fact that it's probably not always going to be easy. But if it's an army, I think we could see him coming.
We should ask for more gold before we take it.
I'll go with you guys because, I'm here, but I really think that we should consider maybe a different job. There was a bunch of jobs there, and I really don't think we want to anger a kingdom. I'm just putting that
This
out
makes
there.
the most sense because then we can get information. I mean, I'm not going to go to this crucible on the
Sure,
basis
there's a lot
that
of jobs that
it's life or
choose
death.
off the board when I grabbed this one. There's either individual jobs or a group job.
But individual wise, then what's 5 of us aren't getting paid? So why
Well, you
waste
can
our
either
time?
do a job all by yourself, or we could do a job as a team.
I'm not going to fight you guys on this one. I'm just thinking I really don't want to get bad rep with a kingdom. If this guy's playing on one side or the other, it's a high probability that the guy we're playing against is going to attack us. And it's not necessarily us. Don't think of it as like us. It's just, we could be locked out of an entire part of the continent if we become wanted.
I mean, I'm gonna always side with Quatera.
How important
think-
is this noble? I'm asking that to Mirren and Aaron.
Mirren would know.
Important enough to think that an entire country would be at war for us having a week of travel with them?
I would say that like the noble in question wouldn't be very much involved.
Seems like a non-issue then.
Yes.
I
feel
think
like
it makes sense.
If he's not very much involved, it's just weird that he would want such a large defensive group around him, but
the group
mean-
might be due to maybe his father
bandits. Oh,
and like being overprotective of his child.
Hmm.
Well,
that
this
would make more
child.
sense.
I think we should do it. We can go there, we can get all the information we need on this crucible. I mean, I know it takes more time, but I'm not risking life or death without knowing a little bit more about what we're going into.
Well, I wasn't even suggesting we go to the Crucible.
Hmm.
Straight to the crucible.
I was
Altar?
thinking.
No.
We also, what's really cool, guys, is don't forget we have those mirrors. So if we do end up getting separated,
Mirrors?
no matter how far
What do
away
we need
get,
mirrors for?
listen, no matter how far we get separated, all we have to do is say our names, and we can speak to each other.
Now, I think we need to get Alatar a mirror.
Yeah, what,
An
what
enchanted
is,
mirror?
what is this
Yeah.
mirror talk?
He wasn't with us.
Well, we only have 3 of those mirrors.
Then we split up in groups of 3, each with 1 mirror. I mean, groups of 2? 3 groups of 2.
Yeah, that tracks. That's only if we
Alright.
get separated.
Yes,
Mhm.
but I'm thinking that we're going up against an armed military on 2 sides. They oftentimes will take prisoners.
My family is very.
Bro, you can't read. I don't want to hear about your nobility.
family status. We're
I think that might be due to
well respected.
They just pay people to read for
intelligence
them.
rather than his stance.
We are well respected in Qatara. I'm a very strong fighter.
All
I
right.
can't be good at everything, but I'm a very strong fighter, and my family is well respected.
No, absolutely. I get that. But if you were handed a contract right now that says you had to kill the mayor and they just told you that you were going to get 100 gold for signing it, you would literally just sign that and then have to go kill the mayor. You know that, right? We need to teach you how to read.
Now,
We can
you
do it on the
talk
way
about
there.
You
You'd
talk
still get
about
paid,
toe
though.
picks, and I don't even know what the heck toe picks are.
When did I mention that? I didn't mention. Anyways, look, we're going to teach you how to read. And then Cal sits down and like slides the piece of paper in between them and starts on his first lesson.
We don't need to do this now. We can do this on the way. We have 9 days of travel.
Okay, I guess he can learn the basics in 9 days.
I mean,
So do you
something.
think?
He could
Do you
also
think
help
we
us with the
should
library.
get some horses to make this a lot faster?
I don't think so.
I think we should.
clarify. It's 9 days past where the edge of the crucible is.
Is there a time
So
limit?
it's technically
How
11
much
and a
are
half
horses
days.
again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
60.
Yes.
Alright, after Cal's insult, I buy everybody a horse but Cal.
That's all right. At least I can read the price.
Well, my friends tell me the price.
Fantastic. Hey, can you tell me if this is dog food? Oh, you can't? Okay, cool. Because that says horse feed across the front of it.
We
If you
also
didn't know
need
that.
equipment for the horses.
Yeah, that's gonna cost a bit.
I don't think we should. I don't think we should bother. I think,
Look,
if anything, they're
Aaron-
going to want a guarded transport with people on foot. I think horses are going to cause too much attention. And in the case that we do get attacked, you're going to have to worry about 6 horses running away from you that we just spent a shit ton of money on.
That is true.
It doesn't make sense to me. And I honestly don't think, I mean, if we're going to take this job, I don't think he would want that anyway.
Unless he provides horses.
I mean, we could ask, but I just think it would draw too much attention.
Well, this guy, he's not in town. I think this is what that paper says. I believe he's waiting for us at the rendezvous.
Sure, let's see what happens. Or we can ask Astronaut. What's Astronaut think?
Yes, Dragon Lady.
I agree with the horses being too much trouble, being in the caravan type thing.
Can you
I mean-
fly?
Not really, no. I'm
Oh,
a
so
little big for that.
So you're like a chicken?
Yeah.
They got them
No.
fake wings.
Oh, no, it had a chicken. Like a penguin. Chickens can fly a little bit.
A
What the
what?
hell's a penguin?
It's a flightless bird that lives in Antarctica.
Where?
Antarctica.
Flightless bird that lives in Hardabar.
The bottom of your world is probably covered in ice. It doesn't get a lot of sunlight, so it freezes over.
I don't know about that.
Trust me. Oh, God, trust me. We'll look into telescopes later. Right now, what we need to do is, if we're not going to do that, then I'm going to go, if you guys want to help me help the townspeople, I'm going to go around, see who needs help, and I'm going to kind of fix this place up, get better rep with the townspeople. Maybe there's someone here that knows a little bit more about it. Maybe some of the older folk who were alive then, because that mayor got fucked up last night and couldn't tell us what happened 20 years ago. So if these guys were
Is that
world-renowned heroes...
far-fetched? 20 years? And they're not active heroes anymore? And this is a small town?
Maybe their
mean-
knees got blown out doing the crucible.
I took an arrow to the knee. They used to be a great adventure.
No, you didn't.
I mean, if you want to go around asking
I'm
these
not saying
townspeople if they
me.
need
I'm
help,
just saying
that's fine.
maybe they were a great adventure and took an arrow to the knee.
All right, I'm going to... does anyone want to come with me to help the townspeople?
I'm going shopping.
Oh,
Am I getting
Follow
paid
you.
to help these?
Sunny
towns?
still has this weird affinity towards you, so I'm gonna follow you because Sunny's like, oh, well, I guess I'll follow him.
All right,
Oh,
Sam.
okay.
So I'm going to go around the town, seeing general disrepair from the town being abandoned for a little while with the stone people, and just see if there's like any signs that are like worn down or anything that needs to be nailed up, or if like just general help around the town to make the people
Yeah.
happier.
For the sake of brevity, you're able to find a couple jobs that you're able to do without much issue. And roll me a D10.
Solo
Okay.
or me?
Solo.
Oh, nice.
Altar, are you helping Cal with these jobs, or just kind of watching?
Nah, I'm walking around helping out.
Alright. You both, through people paying you for your work, and just saying thank you, you both get 5 gold.
Oh, cool. Now, I'm also asking some of
Rich.
the older people that I'm helping about the Crucible. Do they know anything more about these heroes? Did they hear legends, hear stories?
You hear some stories about how they swear up and down. This one lady swears up and down that one of the people in Dawn Titans was her niece's son, but you don't know how true that is.
Okay. Is her niece in town?
Uh,
Can
she's
I,
like, oh no, my niece died a long time ago. Plague got
Then
her.
can I
bad
try
luck
and
there.
like
Got him.
intimidate them into giving us a true answer?
I mean, you can try.
Hey, you, whoa, what are you getting so uppity about? You mad at them? Did they do something? Do you know this lady?
I just feel like this lady's not telling the truth.
Yeah, but they're old.
Exactly.
You're gonna intimidate an old person?
I don't trust an old person at all.
I will have no part of it, but you can if you'd like.
Mhm.
Fine. I will. Sunny doesn't seem to like my decision, so I'm gonna hold off.
Alright. But most of what you hear sounds pretty unbelievable, and it sounds like they're making things up. You do hear something that does sound pretty true. You do hear that apparently after they dealt with the vampire uprising, the heroes then were called away into the Veil of Mist. Which, Alatar, you would know is a place that is known to randomly transport you somewhere else.
The Vilmus is a very intriguing place.
Okay, what is it? What's it about? What's the lore, brother? Lay it down. Well, do you want to talk about this now, or do you want to do it with the group so they know where those heroes went?
There's not much to know. Some come back and some don't.
Do you think I could get home?
The family library is the best source of information.
Does this place have a bookstore, a library?
There is a small local library, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go find the people here. Alatar, are you coming with me?
Yeah, Sunny keeps following you for some reason, so
I pet Sunny. Good boy.
Sunny, come here, best boy. But I continue to follow Cal.
Okay. I've tried to not corral, but I try to like find as many of the groups as I can. Who do I run into?
Of your group or?
Oh, my group.
Okay.
Well, probably me because I'm out shopping.
I mean, yeah, you
I'm
probably
also
find Dev and Aaron because they're out shopping. Astanoth and Mir, what are you two doing?
I'll go shopping with them.
Nice.
Okay.
At least look around.
Also go shopping with Asnoth and Dev.
Nice. I'm
Alright,
looking for a new battle axe.
You eventually run into the rest of your group shopping.
Hey guys, before we leave here, still we got one more day while my stuff is getting fixed up, and they have a library here, like a small.
Are we talking
bookstore.
about teaching Alatar to read again? Because we have not now. I don't. Not now.
No, if we were gonna go all the way there to his library, why not check here to see if they have anything?
Is this library called Molly's Trinkets?
No, but that
It
sounds
is
really kinky,
next-
and we can go.
It is next door.
Well, I'm just I'm just done shopping for my battle axe now, which I added to my sheet as well, and I took money off of. Do I get a discount, by the way, because I like
Nope.
save this town? No, okay, so I just took 10 gold off. Well, my shopping is done, so I mean, we can check it out.
No respect for you.
It's just 10 gold.
Damn,
I'm
Cal
And
got
I
it.
don't be spending it like y'all
I'm
do.
gonna grab Niren's hand and I'm gonna say, let's go to that trinket store.
Sounds good.
Dev, will you go with me to the library?
Yeah, I will.
Asenath, do you want to come with us? Cool. And then, Alatar, I assume you're just going to follow me and Sunny?
No, I wasn't invited, so I'm just gonna go off of the walk with Sunny, the best dog in the world.
Oh, I mean, I was inviting you then when I looked back at you and said that, but that's okay.
No, we're on a walk.
All right.
Library time.
Alright. Going into the library, it's kind of like your local book book store. There's some tall shelves stuffed almost bursting with books. And there seems to be some sort of sorting system, but it's hard to parse exactly where the divide is sometimes. But
Librarian.
a
Please tell me you're
a
speaking, please.
halfling man steps out from behind the counter and says, "How may I help you?"
Do you guys use the Dewey Decimal System?
The what?
Right.
I
Fantastic.
mean, my name is Dewey, but I don't have a decimal system.
Oh, I love Easter eggs.
I just kind of sort them by genre.
God, you are just the cutest thing.
That's offensive.
Listen, my friend and I were looking for information on the Crucible and the Dawnbreakers.
You mean the Dawn Titans?
That's the one. Dawnbreaker sounds cool, just for the record.
Right. He kind of gestures for you all to follow him, and he leads you to a history section, and he's like kind of muttering to himself as he kind of scans the shelf and says, here it is. And he kind of blows some dust off the spine of the book and says, well, here's what we know about the Age of Man and the Crucible. And you
Sick.
see a leather-bound tome with a picture of a beam of light kind of embossed on it, and it says it's written by an elven man, but his name has been worn through and you can't really make it out.
Okay, so I hand that to Dev. Cool. Are you gonna read through that, Dev?
What am I looking for exactly?
On the Dawn
Outline.
Titans and the Crucible.
Okay.
And
Do you want me
then,
to roll for investigation?
Yeah.
Nice.
and then, Dewey.
Yes.
I show him my shield with the dragon. This appeared on it magically. Do you have anything on the avatar of Bahamut and its followers?
I have a few books on that. And as he kind of gestures for you to follow him, Cal, he says, you know, very few are blessed with the image of Bahamut on their shields. You should be very proud of that.
I am very proud of it. I'm trying to figure out what it means. Do you have an idea?
I mean, it shows that you have his blessing. Most I know, I'm not personally dedicated to him.
Can
Oh,
I
respect.
interject? Can I roll
can.
for religion overhearing this?
Sure. Okay. But Cal, he leads you to kind of a religion section, which is more full than you see most than you are aware of seeing religion sections at your bookstores from your home world. There seems to be like 10 times as many books here. And he kind of points to kind of a mid-level shelf and says this whole section here is about Bahamut. Have fun. And he
Okay.
walks away.
I'm going to, if it's all right with you, I'd like to investigate the bookshelf, whatever you'd like me to do, to figure out, like, my calling with Bahamut and what the symbol means.
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Alright. So Dev, what were you trying to figure out with your...
The first investigation was for the book that they handed me. So I'm trying to look for anything about the Dawn Titans, the Crucible, all the stuff. The religion was me overhearing the Bahamut stuff and just wanting to see what my character knows about that.
Okay, so you are aware, based on your studies, that Bahamut is a very popular deity, and he has domain over life and war. And that he tends to give his blessing toward heroes and those who are trying to do good.
Okay.
Okay. And then I suppose, which would you rather me roll religion or investigation to figure out what the avatar and the meaning means behind
Investigation.
Okay. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of God.
And Blue, I'll send you what you found out from your investigation after session sometime this week.
Oh, okay. A crit.
Alright. You find a dusty book, and you're like, dusty book means it's good. Of course. And what you're able to find in there is that Bahamut's followers tend to have yellow canaries with them because those tend to be seen as a symbol of Bahamut himself.
I spoke to God.
What?
I'm in the library. I spoke to God.
Here? Right now?
No, the yellow canary. Look, and show him the passage. I'm not crazy.
You talked to the bird? Did the bird talk back to you?
It tweeted, and then it just disappeared.
So it didn't talk to you?
No, but it listened, and then I woke up with the shield with the dragon on it.
Did you talk to Aaron? Did they talk to the bird?
They couldn't. The spell didn't register it as an animal.
Are you sure it just was smart enough to have a conversation?
I'm not gonna have you insult my God. Did you not read the passage?
I'm just
Sam, we cut you off. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that you know that usually people who follow Bahamut and are involved in combat a lot tend to get his symbol embossed in their armor or their shields.
Do I know that magically, or do I know that in the sense that like people are going to get shields that are customized this way, or is that for
people? People are going to get shields customized to have this symbol on them.
Okay.
I want to test something, Dev, and I take off my mail glove. Cut my hand.
I'm sorry?
Cut my hand, please.
Okay.
Just a small cut across the palm.
Okay, well, first of all, not in the library.
Ah, fuck it. I take a dagger out and I cut my hand.
Cal,
Yep.
stop!
You take 1 piercing damage.
Okay. And then I
Jesus
try
Christ.
to channel healing magic. Just whatever. I try to like reach out and try to heal the cut using all of my belief of Bahamut.
You try and channel it, but as of right now, nothing happens.
Damn, that really hurts.
Yeah, Cal, who would have fucking thought? You stabbed yourself! Are you okay?
This is really bleeding. It really hurts. I need help.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna use a cure wounds, I guess.
Really
You
fucked
don't
up.
need to roll for it, but
Okay.
you do use the spell slot, and your hand is healed.
Okay.
Oh, thank God! I put the mail back on. I need to find a priest next.
Cal, you have to
Okay.
understand that was not very convincing.
Okay, I get that. We got the book. We've got both books. Let's go buy them from Dewey and then catch up with the group.
Okay.
Whoever else was at the library, are you looking for
Asana.
anything in particular?
I want to look for something on Black Dragons.
Black Dragon? Alright.
Yeah.
You find a section about different monsters, and you find a section on dragons, and you find a book comparing metallic and chromatic dragons.
I want that one.
Alright.
Damn, I was really hoping to have like a Harry Potter moment here in the middle of the library where like my hand glows and
Dev's just sitting there like.
Alright. But with that, I think we're gonna end session there. I'll let people streaming close out, and then we'll return for our little closeout. Thank you all so much for coming out, and we'll see you next time.
I'll be right in. I'm just gonna say bye to chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye. Okay. So I'm gonna switch to my webcam stream. I know you guys are not going to be able to see me for a hot minute, so sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm trying my best to have this work. Okay, yay. Oh my goodness. So we still have that music playing. That's nice. I can play my tunes too. Interesting. So we've definitely come to an interesting part in the story. We're definitely about to start another big journey, which is fun. We got a lot of good role playing in today, actually. I thought a lot of this went really well. As far as just like everyone's overall like communication and stuff, I feel like we're really getting into a groove. I know this was said at the beginning. Want to double rate again? Yeah, who are we rating? You hear this? Of course, Farsoth, I miss you. When were you gonna play fucking Phasmophobia, dude? First of all, Farsoth, you're killing me, but it was awesome to have you here and have you spend some time with us today. You absolute goofy goobers. But yeah, who should we we've got Terran Rogue as well on Steel Wolf. Who are we thinking, Salem? Who are we thinking? Oh, also? Not me subbing to Salem live. That was fun. It was fun. We have a very interesting little group dynamic going right now. We're probably, like, the next game is going to be a lot, I can tell probably, just like story, but probably a lot of combat and a lot of crazy stuff. So this is like a very chill, we're kind of celebrating the end of a quest type of feeling. And I loved it. The 270 segment. Hi, nice, man. You watched it, Silent? I did not have a chance because I was here doing my thing. Doing my thing. But again, I want to thank you guys for coming out. I know so low in time and energy. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Hit me up whenever. Absolutely. We can fight some ghosts together on anybody's time. That ain't no fucking problem. Cop parts. Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see here. Alrighty. I just want to say we are starting a YouTube channel for our D&D games. So they'll have some different edits. The first video actually is going out tomorrow at noon. That way, like, in case like you guys want to watch or catch up with the D&D series, you miss a stream or something, you don't want to be lost. I mean, you can always ask us, obviously. You can always ask. But I'm going to post the YouTube channel link just in case anyone wants to follow that, see about the D&D nonsense that we get into. That should take you right there. There it is. There we go. But yeah, so we are doing some interesting things with that. Not young it goes, see? I'll protect you, Farsoth. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna handle it. I'm a Phasmo pro, honestly. Either way. Logic, why did you just at me for no reason? Hello. But yeah, so that's the YouTube channel. So first video is going live tomorrow. And it should be our first session. Today was our third. So we're gonna go ahead and get all those to our DM so we can get some more episodes out for you guys. I'm very excited about it. Sam, thank you in for coming in and saying hi. Our DM, I was just talking about you. Here, I'm gonna tag Hearths and Homies again, just in case. So this is everyone. Oh, nice. Nice, we changed it to Salem. Good. Good. So this is everybody who involved in our D&D game. So follow and support the homies, because y'all need to, okay? Support the fucking homies or I'll kill you. So, you know, write that down. I'll write that down. But I'm having a lot of fun with this, so I'm glad that you guys have been liking it. We're going to be doing this every other Monday. And the next time you'll see me on stream, I will be probably on Thursday or Friday. It's either this week or next week that I'm doing our next character stream, by the way, which I know some of you will be very excited for. I looked at some costume pieces that I'm gonna need. Right now, I'm not gonna support them. Kill me. No, god damn it. Actually, I won't kill you if you don't support the homies. If you want to die, support the homies first. Sorry. Sorry. Those are the rules. We're going to be raiding into Terran Rogue. They are playing Breath of the Wild, which I have loved lately. They're an awesome streamer. We love to see it. And you already know we love some fucking Legend of Zelda content, my guys. Because one of these days, I'm going to fucking play some myself. Like the rest of the Griffey Stock gang. True. Here is the raid command. So if you are subbed, Russ, thank you for coming in. So that is what this looks like. So we're gonna go spam that over in Terran's channel in a second. But yeah, so Thursday or Friday, so I'm gonna play it by ear. Hopefully I can get some props in really quickly. If so, I might be able to pull it off this week. If not, we might have to do next week for the character stream, but we're gonna have a lot of fun regardless. So either way, I thank you guys for hanging out with me. Y'all have been so sweet and accepting of this, and bro, I'm so excited. Any excuse to play Dungeons & Dragons, I'm happy with, and we're having a really good time so far. And yeah, I love it. I love your beautiful faces. I'll see you on Thursday at 9:30 Central Standard Time, and we will probably be either doing character stream or something spooky. So, but y'all have a good night. I love your beautiful faces.